Cancer, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and have had an amazing start to your new year. Let's get into it. Let's see what the messages are. Remember, this reading is for anybody with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate now, it definitely can in the near future. A lot of my repeat clients have told me that, like some things will resonate immediately and some things don't resonate till later. So, and then they're quite shocked. So that's really cool. Wow. Cancer, boy, do you have something great coming, and you do. There is a very deep bond between you and someone else, and there's something shocking going to happen, something you've been waiting for. Wow, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Empress here, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. OMG. Okay, so what's really interesting is Spirit is saying here that there is a new beginning happening, new blessings coming in. Okay, something you've been waiting for. Okay, I definitely am seeing here that somebody has been fighting for, I feel, your connection, trying to stand up for this new beginning with you. Okay, I feel like this person is really stressed out, really getting kind of angry, fierce. That's the word I'm getting for some reason, fierce. They feel like they're going to miss this opportunity here. I'm getting that either they're dealing with an ex or somebody else in their energy, or a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here. Or it can represent that they're dealing with the mother of their children, father of their children, a parental figure here. Okay, it could be a Libra, a Taurus, a Scorpio. Taurus I've got again. So Taurus is quite strong here. So it can be about as well, like, about a foundation, because the Tower is, or was at one time, a really strong foundation. So imagine a family home or a business. Something is shaking up somebody's world as they know it, and it's like they want to communicate to you. So it's either your world's going to get shaken up or somebody else's. It could be an ex, or this can be this person's going to shock you. They're going to communicate. They're going to come in here quite quickly here towards you. Okay, this is somebody that has been trying to figure out how to come towards you. But I'm also getting that this could be somebody trying to figure out a way to get away from somebody else. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I truly appreciate it. We're going to get messages from the person you're dealing with, or will be dealing with, coming towards you. You're going to have to let me know if somebody suddenly comes in and shocks you, okay? Again, this could be a shock to you, or this is somebody else getting a shock on their end. So let's see what's happening. So we're going to pull 3 messages. You're going to pick a card, but I'm going to pull the message at the end, near the end of the reading, for final messages, because I also want to get your person's energy on the traditional tarot deck, the mutual energies, your overall energy using the double-decker vintage deck right here. Okay, so for those of you that are brand new, it's the 1960s and the 1970s deck. Wow, interesting how these just want to fly out for you. I'm not surprised, though. I believe it did for Scorpio as well. So let's start digging into your overall general energy. There will be a part 2, but I'll get into that shortly. Let's go ahead and shuffle the vintage deck. Let's see what's happening for you. Also going to get the tarot charms if I get a minute as well. Remember, finance, career, love, children, family, home, co-workers, friends, anybody can show up in your reading. Siblings, okay? Somebody's feeling stuck, okay? They're feeling stuck, bound, and tied and chained to either something or somebody toxic, or they could be in a codependent situation. This is somebody that's trying to figure a way out of that situation, okay? So that's you or them. I feel it's them. And the reason why I say that, Cancer, is those of you that know me, I generally pick up the other person's energy more than I ever do our own, which is exactly what we want. We know how we feel, right? We just kind of want to figure out what's going on with somebody else. There's indecision here. Somebody's not sure, what should I do? I don't know what's going on. I feel like, you know, I'm blocked. So you may have blocked this person, or they just overall, they have a blockage. They feel blocked by somebody else. It could be, again, an ex, a Queen of Swords. That could be you. You could have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your chart. Maybe they've been waiting for you to reach out and you haven't. They're getting angry, or somebody else here is in the mix. Let's keep going. 2 of Swords. Remember, anybody affecting your energy or the person you're dealing with can and will show up in the reading. Yeah, I don't know which direction to go. So I feel for many of you, you aren't sure which direction to go. You feel like you're in this period of limbo here. You're not sure what's going on. Okay, so there is communication coming in. If that's the case, Cancer, you're going to receive some kind of communication. And I feel like it's something that is very exciting coming towards you. There's a new beginning in love here. Okay, I feel like you've put a lot of effort into a person here is what I'm getting. And I feel like, this hasn't, like, we've got two cards here of waiting. So it's like you have been kind of trying to think outside the box and try to figure out what's going on, but you feel like you simply don't know. Like there's a blockage here somehow, either on your end or their end, but I feel it's both ends. Let's see what's going on with the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here, please, for Cancer? Because we're blocked by something toxic. Again, look at that. The Eight of Wands and the Devil energy, which came out here as well. So that's so interesting. So definitely it's like there's some kind of blockage here that's creating this having to waiting in limbo. Now, if your person here is waiting for money, it can be that this Queen of Swords is blocking that. They're blocking that. They don't want this person, could be a mother, their own mother, or a Libra Taurus. Somebody here is blocking the money. Or they're making someone, they're making someone wait for the money. Wait for money. There's communication coming in, forward movement, making plans for the future, making decisions here, thinking about someone possibly from a distance. There's definitely an indicative of travel here. Again, I'm going to show you, the tarot dice, but they're ever so tiny. The Eight of Wands here twice with the Two of Wands. To me, this is very significant. This is current. This is from the 1970s. So we have, two different eras saying the same thing. And that's why I love the vintage deck versus the current deck. It really hits home for me. We're waiting, we're contemplating the future, we're thinking about our future, planning the future, but we're not sure how things are going to go. This person's not sure how things are going to go with you. They may be obsessing about the situation because things are in limbo between you and them. Again, always feel free to flip the energies, vice versa. It can be both of you feeling this way. Is this ever going to happen? Is there ever going to be communication? Is there ever going to be forward movement? I do feel there is, because we've got the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is somebody who's blunt, direct, not putting up with anybody's crap, ready to chop anybody with their sword. I mean, they're not fooling around. This Knight of Swords can be very impulsive, okay? Because they're tired of waiting. Okay, it could be you, could be them. I feel like if this person is already in a marriage or commitment, they're dealing with a soon-to-be ex, and I feel like they're refusing that partner's advances, refusing them. They're fighting a lot, they're arguing a lot. I feel like there's more than one person here. It could be family, could be friends involved. Again, it can be their own mother. There's a lot of people involved. And they're just kind of saying, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm getting away from here. It's like they're planning their escape here. And I feel like it's going to shock either their own mother, a mother figure, a Libra, a Taurus, a Capricorn. All the signs I mentioned. I've got Pisces here as well. And Taurus again. In part 2, I'm going to pull the tarot dice again for February. So we'll see if the Tower comes out again. But let's keep going with the vintage deck. Anything can show up. The Tower can show up again in the vintage deck or your person's energy. So then we'll know a little further. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. So in part 2, I'll check into February. And I'm also going to sneak peek into the next 6 months. For those of you that are brand new and you haven't heard this. From February to July to see what the possible outcome is. We have, again, like we're stuck. We're trying to be patient. We're trying to balance our emotions, but we're also getting upset, angry, and fed up here because we want to move forward and things are in limbo and we don't know what's going on. So we're getting really fed up. Could be both of you, okay? Spirit is saying there is a need to be patient here because there is a tower dropping. There is a foundation crashing down. There is some kind of, I want to say, communication to you, either that's shocking or to this ex or this mother or this Libra, this Taurus. And It will allow, though, out with the old, in with the new. Something has run its course in this person's life or your life, and it's time to hit the reset button and start a brand new life. Okay? And I feel for many of you, this could involve distance travel, communication, and that's why it's involving a lot of patience, because we're having to fight for what we want. We're having to stand up against others that are perhaps giving their opinions, okay? Or holding back money or creating chaos on purpose to stop somebody's growth, to stop somebody from moving forward to their new blessings. They don't want somebody to move forward. Clarify temperance. Clarify temperance. Ace of Cups again. Beautiful. So again, the Tarot dice, the Ace of Cups, and now in the vintage deck, the 1960s. So, I mean, there you go. That double clarification of the Ace of Cups, double clarification of the Eight of Wands. This is somebody who wants to communicate that they love you, that they want this new beginning with you, that they feel that you are a blessing. Two of Cups. This is a divine union guided by the universe, okay? And it's like they're feeling it, you're feeling it. But somebody or something's blocking it. There's something toxic. But I'm also getting the distinct feeling this person's trying to get away from another situation. They're trying to figure it out. Okay, because somebody's blocking their progress somehow is what I'm getting. Remember, if this isn't your story, don't force it to fit. But this is definitely the messages that I'm getting so far. And it could change once I check their energy. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. But this is somebody that I feel is just like they can't stop thinking about the future with you. They are trying to be very patient. I feel like you're trying to be very patient. I feel like there's a lot of love here. I feel this deep spiritual connection is very exciting, but it's also extremely challenging and frustrating. Let me know how that story fits. Clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for Cancer. This person wants success. They want victory. This is somebody who's going to announce to the world or announce to you that they want to be with you. This used to be called the proposal card. This person definitely wants to move forward your connection. They are imagining how to do that. Because right now, they're really like obsessively thinking about this and trying to figure everything out and how this is going to happen and how this is going to work when there's so many people or a person or several people I'm getting against this connection. Okay? This person that wants to tell you they love you and wants to come towards you feels they have to wait for money. Somebody could be blocking their money. It can be anybody. It can even be business. It can be a business partner. Okay, this is somebody who believes in tradition. This is somebody that likes to do things in the right way. But at the same time, they feel like with this person that they're dealing with is what I'm getting, or different people they're dealing with, that they have to be careful. Because the people that they're up against are very cold. And they don't have a heart. They don't have feelings. They're cold. They're distant. They're silent. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they're getting angry because if they were already in a marriage to this person or it was a family member, they're refusing to deal with that person's negativity anymore. Their coldness anymore. They're actually standing up for themselves here, trying to fight them off. And that person's getting angry because they're refusing their advances or their wants or their needs. So it could be somebody they are still bound and tied to in some way, shape, or form, monetary-wise. Clarify the Six of Wands, please, for Cancer's person of interest. What's going on here with that Six of Wands? Is that an announcement? Yeah. Okay. They want to tell you that they love you and that there was a lot of challenges or jealousy surrounding your connection. Too many people involved. As soon as they make this announcement, like that's why they've been feeling stuck, because they know that once they make this announcement, it's going to create this chaos. And they're trying to get away from this group of people is what I'm getting. Who is this group of people with the Five of Wands? What are these challenges with the Five of Wands? Okay, see? They're in fear over that. So this is somebody imagining with the Eight of Swords and trying to kind of maintain some sanity, but at the same time, I feel with the Knight of Swords getting very anxious, getting very impatient, and they're all up in their head because they're worried about how this is going to move forward here when they're going to have all these challenges. So they're imagining the worst. And Spirit says that imagining the worst isn't helpful. Trying to figure out a plan and coping with it is part of learning how to balance our emotions and learning how to go towards what's meant for us and stand our ground. Stand up against those who cause chaos, drama, and unnecessary challenges in your life. It may be time to refuse people, places, or things that cause a lot of anxiety in your life. I'm feeling there's a lot of people in this person's life that create a lot of challenges and unnecessary stress and drama. And quite frankly, this person's not sleeping well. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person, I feel, throws themselves into the work. They throw themselves into the work because of their fears, because of the anxiety. They would rather be working than be with this person or these people. Because when they're at work, they can try and figure out a plan. Wow. Incredible. That's what I'm getting. Let's get your person's energy. Let's see what's happening. What is happening with Cancer's person of interest energy? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What's going on in Cancer's person of interest energy? What do we need to know? Wow, definitely. There's the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. This is a couple that are in chaos. They're fighting. They're arguing. There's no love loss in this marriage, this commitment, or this situation, or these family members. Okay, whoever they're standing. It could be anybody. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're fighting over the stability, the money. Again, the Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. We're waiting for money or a payout or to get on the same page about money. We could be dealing with a divorce, attorney going through a divorce possibly here. Moon, upside down. So everything's coming out into the open here, okay, is what I'm getting. About a deep spiritual connection here. About moving forward. About traveling. We're kind of being quiet about it right now. We're kind of sneaking around to make plans for the future. But we're getting angry because somebody's holding up the money or the assets or the stability. There's something about stability here. And so this person's really worried about how their money's going to turn out. So they're really working their butts off to save money just in case they're heartbroken. Okay, this person is heartbroken. They're heartbroken over this whole thing. That's why they keep trying to maintain their sanity here. They're getting angry. They're getting fed up. They're getting impatient. And they're really worried about how this is going to turn out. Clarify the Three of Swords for Cancer's person of interest. Clarify the Three of Swords. Don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell. I've heard from some people that they swear they've hit the notification bell, but then they don't get any notifications. So you won't be notified of future readings unless you do that, okay? Really appreciate that. Okay, so there's the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person could be keeping an eye on you. They're heartbroken. They're working, but they're still kind of watching to see what you're up to any way that they can. But let's clarify that. If it's not them, it could be the other person. Or other people. Like I said, there's quite a few people here. Family or friends. Could be both. An ex. Yeah. No, they're keeping an eye on you. Again, look at that. The Two of Pentacles came up. What should I do? You know, my passion is lit here. I want to create something new with Cancer here. I need to stand my ground. This person is becoming increasingly defensive against everybody and everything in their life. Okay, because they're checking up on you and they're heartbroken because they really want to see you and spend time with you and tell you everything that's going on. But they feel like everything's at a standstill. They can't do anything. They're trying to figure out, I feel like, again, like while they're working, what to do. To map out a plan or do something like that. Like I feel like they're really trying to stand up for wanting to get away from other people here. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Who are we standing up against? Seven of Wands for Cancer's person of interest. Who are they standing up against with the Seven of Wands? What's going on with the Seven of Wands? They're standing up for your connection. Look at that. Two of Cups. They feel this deep spiritual connection with you. And they want to be with you. They want to see you. They want to communicate with you. If you're at a distance, they want to travel to see you. Clarify the Two of Cups, please, for Cancer's person of interest. Why is the Two of Cups here? Clarify. Oh my OMG. Look at Six of Wands, Six of Wands. See again. Vintage deck, current deck. Because they want success in your relationship. Because they want to announce your relationship. That they feel this deep connection to you. They want to stand up for it. And they're fearing either this is happening now or this is what they're fearing for the future once they make this announcement, that there's going to be a lot of chaos. And that's what they're really stressed and worried about. So they're imagining a lot of this happening. They're projecting the future of what could happen once they make this announcement that they, you know, feel this connection with you and they want to move forward. So it could be family, could be an ex, could be that they're going through a divorce. Yeah, I'm waiting for my ships to come in. I'm waiting to make this announcement. I'm keeping an eye on you, Cancer. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm heartbroken. I really want this new beginning with you. Clarify the Three of Wands for Cancer's person of interest. Clarify the Three of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So there's something ending painfully on their side. They're just waiting for everything to end on their side. The Tower to drop on their side. It's something happening within their home, their family, a situation here that's happening. Okay? And I feel like they're really like thinking about you a lot. And they're thinking about little else is what I'm getting. OMG, a third time. Ace of Cups. They have a lot of love for you. And they feel like you are a blessing from the universe is what I'm getting. Let's get your mutual energies, please, angels and spirits, for Cancer. So this is our Shacy Prism Tarot deck. That's available at shacy.com. I always use it for the mutual energies, but you can use it for your own energy too. Let's see what's going on between Cancer and the person of interest. How are they mutually feeling toward this connection? What do we need to know? Trust your intuition, okay? You both may be really, really highly intuitive. Tune into that now. Trust it, okay? That you're both feeling stuck and trapped, but Spirit's saying you're also overthinking it. We can really kind of over imagine things, you know, you make up scenarios in your head. So be careful about that, okay? Yeah, leave an unhappy situation. So it can be, I feel that they're leaving an unhappy situation. There's a lot of arguments going on, a lot of disagreements. Now this can be between you and them. It could be, okay? But I'm feeling it differently because I see an Empress here, and I saw a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords, okay? So I almost feel like somebody's going through a divorce, or somebody's mother is interfering, or somebody's parent is interfering, or somebody's family member is interfering is what I'm getting. And we're trying to, you know, trying to figure out in advance how to deal with this once it happens, once they make this announcement. So we have new idea. So this is like the Ace of Wands, you know, Ace of Swords. Like I want to create something new. I want to break through. I want to communicate. I want to plan things for my future. I want to put the work into maybe a new business, a new life here. This is somebody trying to figure out how can I go towards this new beginning, my new life here, and create something new. It's like I'm excited about it, but nobody's excited for me. That's what I'm getting. Isn't that sad? But that's what's happening. Okay? Yeah. This is about a new career choice for some of you here. It can be that, you know, your person is working really hard on their career because they're projecting the future, you know, of while they're working on how to come closer to you. It can be that they need to find a job closer in your city, your province, your state, your country, whatever the case may be. But this is also wanting to work on the relationship. So it can be that that's all the thoughts going through their head as well. You know, I've got to worry about money. I've got to worry about somebody taking all my money, you know. I've got to worry about saving enough. And it's like they're They're projecting the worst is what they're doing. They're trying to get ahead of it. Okay, there may have been trust issues between you and this person. Maybe you felt like they couldn't trust them because they are showing here as kind of refusing an offer, being sneaky, but it's because there's somebody else, I feel, again, in their circle of people that are creating unnecessary drama, chaos. Okay, so again, about trusting your intuition, and Spirit is letting you know this is your soulmate. This is your person. And we had the Two of Cups come out twice, and the Ace of Cups twice, and the Ace of Wands twice. So I'm definitely getting this is something exciting. It's a very spiritual connection. And we want to announce to the world here that, you know, that we love you, but we have to worry about somebody like freaking out over it, like several people freaking out over it. So Spirit is saying you both need to be, you know, self-sufficient and single. So, you know, the Eight of Pentacles is just before the Nine of Pentacles. So this is where we're working on ourselves. We're saving our money. We're building a business. We're building something here that we know is tangible and we can continue to work on in anticipation of these changes for the future. Because a foundation's coming down, which means that what's in a foundation, whether it's a home or a business, there's money involved, there's assets involved, there's all kinds of things, you know, maybe savings or bonds or investments, whatever the case may be, you know, and that's our biggest fear is losing all of that when this tower drops. Okay, so we're basically trying to get ahead of the tower. What's going on for Cancer, please, angels and spirits? Okay, let's see. Oh, well, this is someone who's very, very, very wise. There's the owl, or they will become very wise. Okay, we've got the Hierophant here. This is somebody that is very traditional, spiritual leader, could be. They could be very gifted. It was in your mutual energies as well, the High Priestess. What I really love is that the home sweet home came up. Okay. So this person, I feel, looks at you and feels that you and they have the key. There's a key dangling there to the home sweet home. That's awesome. This person wants to create memories with you with the camera, or they already have some memories with you here. Music may be very significant between the two of you. Maybe they played you a song, gave you a song. There's definitely music is very important. Okay, so there's memories here. Again, they think of you as their home sweet home. We've got the stork carrying the bundle of joy right there. So they see having maybe children with some of you in the future. You had children with this person, or the thoughts of having children, or maybe you both already have children. We've got the mother here. So maybe they look at you as their empress. They feel like they could have the home sweet home with you and the happy family, the happy home. Yeah, we've got the anchor. This is somebody that wants to anchor your connection. They see you for the long haul. They do. Okay, this could definitely be somebody that's dealing with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. I've got the skeleton here as well. Okay, but I also feel like they are going through a transformation, you or them. Okay. Endings bring new beginnings. Someone could have a name that starts with the letter F, Frank, Fran. I don't know why I'm getting that. I never get that. Somebody has a lot of freckles. Could be. N, Nancy, Ned, Nick, Nathan. Somebody found their niche. Okay, so somebody's definitely found their niche of working on something that they're really good at, and they're going to be really successful at it too, because we show 8 to the 9 of Pentacles in the mutual energies. So I feel like you're both working towards your independence and financial security at this time. Okay, that's what I've got. Let's go ahead and get your messages from your person. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Okay. I will pull these in the next part 2, as well as, oh, I forgot to mention, I'm also going to do the Tarot of SEX, which I can't do here anymore on YouTube, just FYI. So it will be in part 2, as well as, like I said, the next 6 months. And I'm also going to throw the dice again for February. Okay. I want to see if that tower comes out again. So first message, space. I need more time to think. So this is somebody who needed more time to think here. Because again, this is somebody that is an overthinker. that does worry about what could go wrong, that rather than what could go right. But at the same time, they're also very wise with the owl here. Remember, always feel free to flip the energies. Depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. This is also somebody who's very wise because they're very careful, because they can see, again, High Priestess, the Hierophant, like I can see in advance, you know, things happening a certain way and what I'm going to be up against. So they project the future. That's what I'm getting, yeah. Next message, reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So the space that you've been giving them, space from each other, the distance, the timing, all those things has given them that time to reflect on everything and gain more clarity. Okay, next message. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. This is somebody, again, that feels like they want to create memories with you, have memories with you, and they think of you as their home sweet home. But again, they're projecting the future. And it's not going to be easy. We've got the Ten of Swords. This is a very painful time. It's a very heartbreaking time. Okay? Because we're thinking about each other from a distance. And we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting to make this announcement. We're waiting for money or saving money here. We're doing something or working on a business here. In the meantime, until we become self-sufficient and single. Because Spirit's saying you both need to be self-sufficient and single and to trust your intuition, this connection. That, you know, this is your person. You need to trust. You need to trust that this is your person. That's what I'm getting. And if you need to work on a new career in order to, you know, move forward, in order to become unstuck, then do that. But there's definitely a painful cycle ending here. There is a Tower coming. So let's see where we're going with that in part 2. We're going to dig so much deeper. I'm going to keep the Ten of Swords out. And let's rethrow those dice and see what we can find out for February. And again, the next 6 months, the Tarot of SEX, we are just going to dig. Okay, so for those of you leaving me now, I'll see you next time. For those of you seeing me on part 2, upper right hand corner, part 2, watch now is individual. If you click down below the arrow, it'll say more, I believe more or something like that. That'll open up the whole description box. Part 2 options are there, as well as personal readings at shayc.com. They are open. I send you much love, much light. For those of you meeting me now in part 2, I'll be right there. For those of you see me next time, approximately 4 days, maybe less. We will see how everything goes. Bye for now.